Start with some sensational details coming to the fore on the gold scam. Times Now has accessed inside details of the Kerala gold scandal. Sensational information coming to light now. Chief Commissioner of Customs Trivandrum has informed that there was information gold being smuggled in diplomatic cargo or diplomatic pouches of a UAE diplomat. Initially, the consul was adamant and asked for re-export. Then the customs got permission from the Ministry of External Affairs to open and examine the baggage. 30 kilograms of gold was recovered. We also know now that Swapna Suresh, the woman in the eye of the storm, got the job of the operational manager of the KSITIL due to close contacts with M. Sivasankaran, who was till very recently Secretary in IT and PR Secretary or Principal Secretary to the Chief Minister's office, to Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan. He is now suspended. Remember, he was removed immediately after the scandal came to light, and these are some sensational details we're accessing, that there was prior information as far as the Customs Commissioner is concerned about one UAE diplomat being part, either wittingly or unwittingly, as part of a gold smuggling ring, illegal racket that was unearthed just yesterday. Sensational details coming to light right now. This gold was smuggled via a UAE diplomat who initially was recalcitrant as well as reticent, but then the MEA gave the permission for opening of the baggage, and that's how the whole case came to life. Vivek Karandalam joins us with more details on the story now. He joins us from Kerala. Vivek, what are we learning? These are some sensational details. There was prior information about some sort of a role that a UAE diplomat had in this racket.
That's right. There was prior information regarding a UAE consulate member who was involved in this particular case. And, the biggest question right now is that, how can a person who is already sacked from the UAE consulate named Sarit how was he sent to collect this diplomatic baggage? That needs to be questioned at this point of time, because he was, sacked from the UAE consulate 6 months back, and still he managed to have an influence over the UAE consulate along with Swapna Suresh. Now, this is a very important question. Now, what we understand from the customs official Attar at this point of time is, along with Sarit and Swapna Suresh, there is a person called Sandeep who's also involved in this particular, gold smuggling. He's absconding right now. His wife has been picked up by the customs officials in Ernakulam, and she's been questioned at this point of time. Now, what we also understand is that Swapna Suresh, was absconding from Saturday onwards. Remember, it was on Sunday morning that all these boxes were opened, and Sarit was picked up and questioned. So a day before that, Swapna Suresh was absconding from Trivandrum. Still, there is no idea. Police have no idea where she is right now. They say that she might have gone to Tamil Nadu, but it's still not confirmed. Today morning, the CBI officials had come to Ernakulam. They had attended a meeting and discussed in depth regarding this particular issue, with the customs officials in Ernakulam. Now, remember, there is what's more serious is in this particular case is that before this particular instance, at least 8 times, gold was smuggled, through the through these means, through the diplomatic consignments.
Right. Vivek, please stay with us, because we're also accessing some more details now. This case is taking twists after turn after twist. Times Now has also accessed a 2019 certificate by the UAE consulate given to Swapna Suresh, which has a good certificate. Who has a good certificate against a name from the UAE consulate? And she's also offered a contract to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs as an office secretary. Now, this good certificate angle comes at a time when there are multiple allegations of a very, very serious nature being raised from various quarters against Swapna Suresh. That's the letter up on the screen right now. This is on an official letterhead of the Consulate General of the United States, I beg your pardon, United Arab Emirates in Kerala, the consulate office, which was recently opened just as recently as 2016. Karandalam, let me come back to you on this. This is clearly a matter for investigation, that Swapna Suresh managed to get a certificate with the backing of the consulate there in Trivandrum on the official letterhead, a good certificate at a time when very serious charges against her. This needs serious probing.
Exactly, Arthur. Remember, just before she had entered the UAE consulate, she was working in the Air India SATS, which is the ground handling operation. Which is the the section which is holding which is managing the ground handling operations in Trivandrum. At that point of time, there was a vigilance inquiry against her. There is a case against her for forging documents, for financial irregularities. So, keeping all these things into view, how is that the UAE consulate actually gave her a job, in 2016 August? Now, in 2019, as you said, as the document which we accessed, she has managed to get a good conduct certificate from the consulate. Now, usually what we understand is that the consulate doesn't provide any good conduct certificate to any of its employees. Now, also in that particular consulate, in that letter, in the good conduct certificate letter, in the first paragraph, it's clearly mentioned that she has been awarded a contract of an MOFA contract, which is also something very, very serious. Now, it is using this particular good conduct certificate that in 2019 that she managed to get a job under the IT department, under the Kerala State IT department, and that is even more serious. She has been managed to get a job of an operational manager, and that too with a salary of 1.25 lakhs. Now, this is something very, very serious, because
very
what we understand from her
murky, given the fact that the consulate of a foreign country has given her a good character certificate, and all these charges are up against her now. Please stay with us. We have more details to share with our viewers. Times Now has also learned that 14 such trips went undetected, and the gold consignment was busted on the 15th trip. Times Now also spoke to the Chief Minister's former Principal Secretary, the man in the eye of the storm, M. Sivasankar, who's been removed from his post since then. He refused to comment. Take a look.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Is it Shivashankar, sir?
Yes.
Sir, good evening. My name is Vivek, sir. I'm calling from Times Now. Sir, just want to know, sir, there is some allegations that's been made against you now, sir, regarding the smuggling case. What is your reaction, sir, on this?
I don't comment. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Well, Times Now also tracked down the brother of the absconding accused, Swapna Suresh, who said that if she's found guilty, she should definitely be punished. He lives in the US.
Were you aware of your sister in being part of such activities before?
Oh, no. Like I said, I had never had any connection with her.
The relationship between you and her were not pleasant. Like, there was harassment from her side. Is that true?
She assumed the fact that I was there for property, and that was never the case. She kind of threatened me, and I just decided to stay away. I decided to stay away from all of them. And then she said that, since I came for the property, I'm not going to ever go back to US. She's going to cut my leg and cut my hand and this, that, the other. So you just want to stay away. I called my uncle. Uncle came in the night. They took me out. I went to my other uncle's house, stayed there for 2 days, and then I came back to US.
Do you feel that she's innocent, or how the investigation should go? In your opinion, how it should be?
Nobody should be above the law. That's why there's the law. And if she is guilty, then of course the punishment needs to be given, not just for her, but all the people who are involved with her, right?
The opposition in Kerala are also asking that how is it possible that something like this could have been done without the help of probably like bureaucrats or government employees in the government itself?
We all got to understand that without anybody's power or position, such things cannot happen, right? There's no way.
Were you aware as a brother about her involvement with...
No. Like I told you, I saw her once, and my interaction with her was very minimal, and it didn't go well. It truly didn't go well, and that was it. I really didn't care who she knew, what she did. All I can tell you was that I just needed to get out of there, and I left.
Meanwhile, the opposition is demanding the resignation of Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan. He is firmly in their sights. Take a look.
UDF is demanding for the resignation of the Kerala Chief Minister Sri Pinarayi Vijayan. His office is involved in this gold smuggling case, which has been a burning issue in the state of Kerala. And subsequently, he has removed his principal secretary, who was holding the charge of the IT department as secretary also, is a matter of grave concern. His office is shielding the culprits. His office is trying to help the culprits, and also so many dubious scams are taking place on the help of the Chief Minister's office. So that is why I demand a CBI inquiry.
My colleague Vivek Narayanan also joins us now on the story. As we go along and these sensational details come out, Vivek, the story gets bigger, the scandal gets bigger, and the opposition now clearly gunning for Vijayan.
Well, the latest breaking news on this news story is that senior Congress leader in charge of Kerala affairs that I spoke to a short while back says Swapna is in custody of the CPM and Kerala police. She says the senior leadership of both police and the party are aware where she is, and she is being tutored at her. They claim that because they say Sapna and Salil are just a small fry. The big fish are other individuals to whom they don't want her to speak about these individuals. So that's precisely why she's been tutored on what is to be said once she's been arrested. They're saying in the next 48 hours expect her to surrender because it's all been done and settled. She's been tutored what to say, what not to say, rather whose name not to say. Very interesting thesis that this senior Congress leader came up with. He's saying there is definitive evidence that Kerala police was aware till the last minute because she was on Facebook, she was on social media, she was tweeting.